It is getting late. Linus was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. He knows my parents never allows me to stay out this late. What kept you so long, my love?
Grace, my love, I am sorry I came out this late. I almost did not want to come see you.
Why, my love? Why did you not want to come see me?
I heard the news. I had it all.
What did you hear? Please tell me, dear.
That you are going to leave me. I heard someone was coming for your hand in marriage.
My hand in marriage? Me?
Why are you laughing?
This is so funny. Who is saying all this?
Is it a lie?
Yes, you know it is a lie. Come sit down here, dear. I have told you times without number that I will be yours forever, that no circumstances or condition or anybody will take me away from you, Linus.
I know, but whenever I remember that your family members don't like me, it scares me. It makes me feel worry and unease. I keep wondering, what if they end up convincing you that you can't marry me? What will I do then? You know the love I have for you is out of this world. I don't think I will be able to take it, my dear.
Let that not bother you, dear. My family can't tell me who to marry or not marry. This is my life, and I decide who I want to marry or not. I promise you, Linus, I will always love you forever, and I will only be with you forever.
Okay, my love, if you say so, I will believe you then. I think it's time for me to walk you home. I know your father will be looking for you by now.
Exactly, you know him very well. You know how he can be. Give me a hug, please. Grace, where are you coming from by this time? I went to collect my textbook from my friend, Tina. Was that Tina I saw walking you home to the house? Was that not Linus? Or you didn't think I would look through the window to see you? Yes, Mom. It's Linus. He saw me on my way home and decided to escort me back. My daughter Grace, do not take me for a baby. You are lucky your father has gone to bed already. If he was here, I bet you would have been given a stern warning. How many times have we warned you to stay away from Linus? Your father have told you he is from the lineage of outcasts. Your father has told you that he will never allow him to marry you, if that what you two are thinking. Come to think of it, you are too young to be even talking about marriage. You are supposed to be focusing on your studies. You still have a long life ahead of you. Will you disappear from my sight and go to your room this moment? Nonsense. I don't know what type of embarrassment this girl wants to bring to us, her parents, with all the warning her father has been giving her about Linus. Linus as a person is not a bad boy, but he needs to stay away from him and concentrate on her studies. His presence in her life is interfering with a lot of things. I know if my husband finds out that he was the one that walked her home this evening, all hell will break loose by morning. God, please help us. Grace should not bring shame to this family. I saw Linus yesterday evening at the Central Park.
This your Linus is really making you feel on top of the world. So you mean after we saw last night, you still went to see him at the park? But you told me you were headed home already.
Yes, I had to go see him. I was really missing him. And I remembered, I had already told him I was going to come there in the evening. I really love that guy. There's a way he really makes me feel each time I am with him. I think he is the one for me.
Are you sure, Grace? I heard that as we grow older, our preferences may change. That who we like today may end up not being who we like tomorrow. Our biology teacher called it infatuation.
Forget what biology teacher said. She is just teaching what they told her to teach. I am very sure that Linus is everything I need in this life. Even if he is the only one that I get to see for the rest of my life, I will still be okay with that.
You don't mean that, do you, Grace? What about me, your best friend? So you mean you can trade me for him?
Of course, you know you are my best friend, but you can't give me what he can give me.
Then what about your parents? Can he give you half they give you?
Forget about those people. They claim they love me, but they don't want me to be with Linus. They keep giving me different excuses why we can be together, that we can't marry because he come from a lineage of outcast. I would trade them for his friendship, I tell you, Tina.
Have you ever thought, maybe they have a genuine reason for saying what they said? Maybe you should just take time and ask them, maybe there's something wrong in your tradition with that.
I don't care about the tradition. What I care about is that I want to be with Linus for the rest of my life. In fact, something have just occurred to me. I think with all these things happening, there's only one thing that will ensure I and Linus never leave each other.
And what is that?
We will do a blood oath with each other.
Grace. You cannot be serious. Tell me you are not serious, Grace. Do you know what that means? Do you know the implications of doing a blood oath with Simeon? It's an unbreakable covenant. It is something you can never go back on, even if you wanted to.
Who is this talking about going back on it? Once we get the oath, I know that no matter what happens, we must get married. So, yes, that's what we are going to do.
I beg you, Grace, whatever you do, do not take this oath. Give it a proper thought. What if tomorrow, you don't like Linus anymore? What if he himself decides to go for another girl? What then happens?
Oh, Tina, why must you always think negatively? No matter what, I don't think we would go our part, that's the deal. None of us is going anywhere, that's the essence of the oath.
Then if none of you two are going anywhere, why not let the oath be, just keep being with him until you get married?
You won't understand. By the way, how is Fred? When are you supposed to go see him?
Fred traveled, and I told myself, this is not my priority for now. I need to focus on my studies first.
No wonder you are being all grouchy. Well, I need your help with this physics assignment. I will come to your house so that you can show me how it is done.
No problem, dear. Let it not be an excuse to go see Linus. What am I saying? I know it's an excuse to see him.
You caught me there, Tina, Madam Know-It-All. How much longer will it take for us to finish this assignment, Tina?
Just a little longer, my friend. Are you in a hurry to go somewhere?
But I told you so in class. I want to go and meet Linus from here. So how much longer do we have to finish this assignment?
Well, Grace, if you're in a hurry, you might as well start going, because this assignment still has a long way to go.
Well, in that case, I will be going. I will collect the finished assignment from you tomorrow, in class. See you tomorrow, Tina.
Oh, my dear Grace, I thought you had changed your mind to come.
Why would you say that? You know I would never give up on any opportunity to see you, no matter how brief or risky it is.
Yes, I know that, my love. So how was your day in school today?
School was good. Had to go to Tina's place to finish up an assignment, and to also use the opportunity to come see you here. Linus?
Yes?
I have been thinking. You have always been afraid of me leaving you, or our parents separating us.
Yes, dear, that has always been my greatest fear.
So, I have come up with a solution for it.
Really? I am glad to hear this. So, what's the solution?
I want us to take a blood oath, saying that we will never leave each other, no matter what.
A blood oath? You know it's something very serious. The consequences of a blood oath never forgets. Hope you know that?
Of course, I know the consequences. That's why I think it is the best thing for us to do, so that no matter what, we will be together forever and no one will interfere with us anymore.
Okay, dear, if you say so. So how do we do I?
We need to repeat the things we want and what will be the consequences for whoever that breaks it. Then I will cut my thumb and you will cut yours too, then we will let our blood mix together, and I think that's it.
Okay then, why not you start first?
Okay, our Creator, bear us witness as we take this blood oath, that we will forever be together with each other, that no one of us will go their separate ways in this relationship. that whoever amongst the two of us decides to break this oath shall not have peace in this life. Now, it's your turn to say the same.
Our Maker, I call you to bear us witness as we take this blood oath, this night, that we will forever be together with each other, that no one of us will go their separate ways in this relationship. That whoever amongst the two of us decides to break this oath, shall not have peace in this life, and will suffer very well.
Now, you cut your thumb, and I will do same, then we will shake hands.
Okay, my love.
Oh, I love you so much, Linus.
I love you too, and will never leave you.
Tina, I have been looking for you all over the school.
What happened, Grace? I have been in the library since morning. I need to finish up my coursework before the end of the week.
Okay, I wanted to confirm what I just heard from Martins now. I heard he proposed to you, dear. What did you tell him? Hope you accepted it?
Yes, I did, my friend. I wanted to tell you once we saw at the hostel. Didn't know Martins was going to see you first.
I am really happy for you, dear. Martins has really been doing well for himself lately. I saw his new car he is driving, and you told me he has completed his house at the mainland. You are really lucky, Tina.
Well, you can say that again, my dear friend. That's why I am here trying to round up my coursework as soon as possible, so we can start planning our wedding and everything.
That's nice. Remember, I will be your chief bridesmaid. I am saying it now. Don't say I didn't mention it on time.
Don't worry, Grace. No one will ever take your place. You will be my chief bridesmaid. How is Linus? How is he doing, by the way?
Oh, he is doing fine. Still struggling to find a decent work. I don't know what is really wrong with him. He seems not to be lucky at all. The other day, I had to give him some of my pocket money my dad gave me, so that he could attend an interview.
Wow. You are really trying for him. I believe that one day, he will land a well-paying job that will propel him to get all the things he needs in life.
Amen, my dear sister. I can't wait for that day to come, the day he will be made, just like your Martins is. Because for now, it's giving me serious sleepless night.
Do not let it bother you, my dear friend. Remember, God's time is always the best.
You are right, dear. Let's finish up here, so that we can go start planning for our wedding. We have to make it really big and beautiful. Trust me, I have already envisioned how elegant that day will be, in my mind.
My dear Tina, I take you this day to be my lawfully wedded wife. Anywhere your treasure is, that's where mine will be too. I will stay with you in every conditions. Nothing will take me away from you.
O Martins, I will honor you like the God I know. Your people shall be my people. Wherever you go, that's where I will be. Till death do us part, I will always love you.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
It's not sir. My name is Christian. I saw you at Martin's and Tina's wedding. You were her chief bridesmaid.
Oh, really? My name is Grace. So are you related to any of them?
No, I am not related to either of them. I work in the same company as Martin's. We are on the same level, but different department.
Okay, that's nice to know.
So, Grace, I wanted us to get to know each other. Since I saw you at the wedding, I have not been able to take my mind off you. You are so beautiful, like an angel.
You flatter me, Christian. But I have to tell you that I have a boyfriend.
I understand you. And I don't expect that a fine girl like you will be single. But, give me a chance and let's get to know each other first. I promise, I will respect your decisions afterwards.
Can you give me some time to think about it?
No problem. I will, Grace. But can I at least have your number?
Yes, you can. You won't believe what happened, Tina. I went to shop yesterday and guess who I met?
Tell me, who did you meet?
He said he is your husband's colleague at the office.
Oh, You mean Christian?
How'd you know it was Christian?
Common Grace. At the wedding, he was all fixed on you. And afterwards, he came to meet me, asking for your number. But I told him to go meet you by himself. See, Grace, Martin's told me about him. Christian is a very nice guy, a gentleman, he said. He has so much money and yet, he is humble to the core. He is a type of man that knows how to take care of a woman.
Come on, Tina, you know I have a Linus somewhere, right?
Come on, Grace. You and I know that Linus is far from ready for marriage, and you are not getting any younger. You should start thinking about your future, my dear. Remember that time waits for no one at all.
I can't believe I am saying this, but Tina was right. I am not getting any younger and Linus is not looking like someone ready for marriage, not even in the nearest future. Looking at Christian, he looks really rich and well organized. He even speaks softly and has a gentle touch when I shook his hands. I think maybe I should give him a chance. After all, again, he is not from a lineage of outcasts like Linus. That's even true. I forgot that my parents are even against Linus. They have never liked him before. I will capitalize on this and tell him it is time we go our separate ways. After all, I know if he sees another girl that is much prettier than I am, he will leave me for her. So everyone should really be looking out for their own interest. Let me call Christian, maybe tell him we should go for a date.
I am glad to have heard from you, Grace. I thought you would never call.
Well, I just thought to myself that it would have been nice of me if I didn't at least give you a chance of a single date. At least that way, we could even know if we are good together.
Well, you are very right, my dear. So tell me, what would you like to know about me? I will answer you. So that's how I left the office, without anyone knowing I was gone. They all thought I was a magician.
You are so funny, Christian. So, tell me, Christian, what's your plan for us in the future?
Well, I wish to marry you, Grace, but I don't want to rush you. I know you would like to know me more, and I would also like to come and see your parents first, before we can start talking about getting married. But left for me, I would have taken you to the altar today.
Oh, Christian. Okay, I accept your proposal. You can come and see my parents, but I will tell you when.
No problem, my dear. I will follow your direction.
This is the section I saw the book I needed to use and study for my interview. I know I saw it somewhere here.
Hi, Linus. Have been looking for you. Didn't know I will find you in the library.
Yes, I came to pick up a book I want to use to prepare for my interview.
Okay. I want to tell you something.
What? I am all ears.
I think we need to take a break from each other. I want us to be apart from each other for some time.
What? Why? Why do you talk like this? Did I do anything wrong to you, dear? Have I done something greater than tell me?
No, Linus, it's not you, it's me. I feel I have been unfair to you and have been mounting pressure and not giving you time to build yourself up as a man should. I feel my presence in your life is causing you to be distracted.
No, dear, how can you say that? I have not been complaining or feeling such. Why would you think that you are a burden to me? Please don't say that.
No. I am serious. You need to move on with your life and I also need to do the same too. I just needed to tell you this.
But, what about the promise we made each other? What about the oath we took? We said we will be together forever. Remember, there will be consequences.
That's nonsense. We did that when we were young. The oath is nothing serious. Just move on. You have a long life ahead of you. Likewise, me too.
Wait, Grace. What could have made Grace to talk this way? There's nothing I can remember that I did wrong to her.
My daughter Grace, it's good to see you, dear. How has school life been on you? School life is fine, Mom. How are you and where? Where is Daddy? Daddy went on a trip. He will be back in 2 days' time. And I am doing well. That's good to know, Mom. I came to tell you, Mom, There is someone, a close friend, who wants to come and see you and Dad. Is it a man? Yes, Mom. He is a man. I hope it is not Linus? Because you know your father will not be part of it. No, Mom. It's not him. His name is Christian and he is a lovely, gentle man. You will like him. Okay then, maybe you will tell him to come over during the weekend. By then, I would have told Daddy, and he will be around. Okay, Mom.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
All right, Horny. I am running late for work already.
Okay, my love. Which food do you want me to prepare for you for dinner?
How about coconut rice and fried chips?
I know that's what you will say. I know you will request for your favorite dish. You never get tired of eating coconut rice.
You know me very well, my dear. Before I forget, Mom is going to pass through here for some days. She is traveling to go see my sister.
Oh, that's true. She is meant to go stay with her after your sister gave birth.
Yes. So she will be here before I get back from work.
Okay, dear. Let me go get the visitor's room ready for my mother-in-law. That could be her. Mom. Welcome home, Mom. You arrived very early.
Yes, we did, my child. There was no traffic on the way today. And my driver, he sure knows how to drive fast. How are you doing?
I am fine, Mom. Let me take your bag to the room. Then you can go and rest too.
There is no time to rest, my dear child. I just looked at you and you are still looking slim and all fitty. What's going on?
I don't understand, Mom. Going on how?
It's more than 2 years now, since you got married to my son and nothing. No child, no conception, not even a miscarry? What is happening? Are you and Christian planning to have children at your old age?
No, Mom. We want a child, but...
Then get pregnant and give my son a child.
What is happening to me? Why can't I get pregnant for my husband? I feel hurt hearing this question from my mother-in-law, but she is actually saying the truth and what is on everyone's mind, even mine. I have been really worried that it's over 2 years now, and there is really nothing to show. I got married almost the same time as Tina did, and look at her now, she has 2 children already. So why is my own different? I need to go and make inquiries and know what is happening to me. Or, could it be? Could it be because of the oath? No. It can't be because of it. I need to talk to someone urgently.
I know you are going to be in a hurry to return home from this journey you are embarking on, Mom. But I want to tell you to relax and stay as long as is required. Remember that my sister really needs your assistance.
Well, it's not like I am in a hurry to come home, but you know I have many engagements with the church and I also need to tend to my garden too.
Forget about all those things, Mom. I will make sure your garden is tended to. As for your engagement, you can always call them in and tell them you are preoccupied. You need to relax and enjoy yourself.
There's no enjoyment, my son. That reminds me, what is going on with you and Grace? Why have you not given me a grandchild? Or are you planning not to have one?
It's not like that, Mom. We are trying our best. I believe it's God that gives children and his time is the best.
Don't tell me that, Christian. If you and her are having challenges, you need to go and seek for solution. You don't just fold your arms and watch things go bad more. You two should go see a professional. I think that will help.
We will, Mom. Thank you for always having my back.
Let me call Tina and know what she thinks. Hello, Tina. How are you doing? I am doing okay, my dear. Tina, I need your help right now. Are you free now to talk? Yes, I am free to talk. I can't be busy for you, no matter what. Okay, thank you. And one more thing. Please do not judge me when I tell you this. Promise? Judge you? I promise, I will not judge you, Grace. Remember back in the days, in school, When I was still going out with Linus, remember we were really mad in love with each other. And my parent, more especially my dad, was really against him because of his background? Yes. I do remember. You remember, we were hell-bent on making sure we are always together and that we will marry each other, no matter what? And at one time, I told you I wanted Linus and I to take an oath, swearing to each other never to go apart. Yes, I remember that. And I also remember very well that I told you not to take any oath, as you could end up not marrying him in the future, just as it has turned out now. Well, you see, we did take the oath. What? You did? No. Yes, I did. And now, I think that's what is haunting me, as I have not been able to conceive, not even once for Christian, since we got married. Now, I don't know what to do. I am confused and I need some serious intervention and a way out of it. If I had known, I will not have taken that oath with him. Well, you see, my dear, you shouldn't have taken the oath, but nonetheless, I will take you to go see my pastor in church. I believe he can help guide you on how to break whatever consequences that the oath may have on you now, that is if it actually has any. Don't worry, he will have a solution for you. Thank you so much, my dear friend. I know I could always count on you. You are welcome. We'll have to go now. We'll call you when I am ready to go see him. Bye. I know Tina will tell me let's go see a pastor. I don't think this is a problem a pastor should be handling. I have heard my aunties tell stories of traditionalists who specializes in the art of breaking oaths. Yes. They are the ones I should go and see instead. I will go there.
Thank you for watching to the end. The story continues in the second part, which will be out shortly. Hope you did enjoy it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell, so that you will be notified immediately the part 2 is out. Thank you and remain blessed.